So I'm here with Gabe Radner, and he's a pre-med student. And Gabe, what's your intent of joining pursuing a medical career?
Yeah, so I want to become a doctor. Basically, because it gives you an opportunity to serve, and there's a bunch of healthcare professions that allow you to, serve the patient and provide the best possible healthcare. But as a physician, you take on a lot more responsibility for the treatment options and the treatment decisions of your patients. So I really want to take on that responsibility, and that's why I'm pursuing an MD.
When making a decision to choose what medical career field you want to pursue, does the frequency of doctors receiving being filed for claims or liability issues with different doctors in different career fields, did that impact your decision at all?
I think when choosing a career path or a career field in medicine, liability lawsuits shouldn't really factor into a decision. I think if you take a interpretive-based approach to medicine in which you ask your patient what their goals and what their needs are, and then you shape your treatment around their goals and desires, you should theoretically avoid any malpractice if you truly take into account what your patient's wanting from the medical experience.
In maternal care, there's especially in the United States, there's such a C-section. I guess you could put it as epidemic, where the rates of C-section in the United States that are deemed unnecessary are so much higher here than in other countries. Speaking on what you talked about in your previous question, if you attend to the patient's needs and desires, liability wouldn't be an issue. And a lot of people, in the author of our book, talked about that liability is one of the major issues why the C-section rate is so high. Could you see that from maternal providers tending to the patient's needs and desires? Would that help reduce the rate of C-sections?
Physicians should definitely respect what their patient's outcome goal is, but that being said, their health and safety takes precedent. So if it's needed and a C-section is needed, then absolutely, even if that goes against your patient's wishes to deliver naturally, I believe C-sections should be a viable option to circumvent any negative health outcomes. So if it's necessitated, C-sections should be used, absolutely.
Keeping in mind that United States physicians are so much more liable, so much more likely to receive a claim filed against them, this could be a broad answer, but what solutions do you think you might have or would like to see to make a doctor's or physician's career more safe or more stable in the sense they're not working out of fear of receiving a claim or being liable?
Yeah, I feel that physicians should be able to practice freely without worrying about lawsuits. So to help mitigate that and to just help physicians facilitate the delivery of healthcare, hospitals should definitely have a good infrastructure, law infrastructure that would help protect the physicians and allow them to practice as they see fit.
Okay, great. Thanks, Gabe.
Yep, no problem.